The human body is an intricate tapestry of interconnected systems, a symphony of cells and energy working in unison. For centuries, we have sought to understand the secrets of health and healing through the lens of biology, dissecting the physical mechanisms that govern our well-being. But what if the key to unlocking our body's innate healing potential lies not just within our cells, but within the depths of our own minds? What if our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs hold the power to shape our physical reality, influencing not only how we experience the world, but also the very fabric of our health? This is the essence of the mind-body connection, a concept that has captivated philosophers and healers for millennia and is now gaining increasing recognition within the realm of modern medicine. It suggests that our minds and bodies are not separate entities, but rather two sides of the same coin, engaged in a constant dance of interaction and influence. Our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions send a cascade of signals throughout our bodies, influencing our cells, tissues, and organs. In turn, our physical health and well-being can profoundly impact our mental and emotional states, creating a dynamic feedback loop that shapes our overall health and vitality. Imagine for a moment the power of your own thoughts. When you experience joy, love, or gratitude, notice how your body responds. Your heart may beat a little faster. A gentle warmth may spread through your chest, and a smile may grace your lips. These physical sensations are not merely coincidental byproducts of our emotions, they are tangible evidence of the profound connection between our minds and bodies. Conversely, when we are consumed by stress, fear, or anxiety, our bodies react in kind. Our muscles tense, our digestion slows, and our sleep is disrupted, all as our bodies brace themselves against the perceived threat. This intricate interplay between our minds and bodies is not merely a philosophical concept, it is grounded in scientific evidence. Over the past few decades, researchers have delved into the fascinating world of psychoneuroimmunology, the study of how our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs interact with our nervous, endocrine, and immune systems. Their findings have revealed a complex network of communication pathways that link our brains to every cell in our bodies, demonstrating that our mental and emotional states have a direct impact on our physical health and well-being. Our thoughts are far more than fleeting mental events. They are potent forces that shape our reality. Every thought we think sends electrical and chemical signals throughout our brains, creating neural pathways that strengthen with repetition. The more we engage in a particular thought pattern, the more ingrained it becomes in our minds, influencing our perceptions, beliefs, and ultimately our physical health. This concept is beautifully illustrated by the work of Dr. Candace Pert, a neuroscientist who revolutionized our understanding of the mind-body connection. Dr. Pert discovered that our emotions are not simply abstract feelings, but are rather molecules of emotion, neuropeptides, that are released throughout our bodies in response to our thoughts and experiences. These neuropeptides act as messengers, binding to specific receptors on cells throughout our bodies, including our immune cells, influencing their behavior and ultimately our health. Consider, for example, the experience of stress. When we encounter a stressful situation, whether it be a looming deadline, a traffic jam, or a difficult conversation, our bodies initiate the stress response. Our adrenal glands release a surge of hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol, which prepare our bodies to either fight or flee from the perceived threat. In the short term, this stress response can be life-saving, providing us with the energy and focus we need to navigate challenging situations. However, when stress becomes chronic, as it so often does in our fast-paced modern world, it can wreak havoc on our physical and mental health. Chronic stress keeps our bodies in a perpetual state of high alert, leading to a host of physical and emotional symptoms, including anxiety, depression, insomnia, digestive problems, weight gain, and a weakened immune system. Over time, chronic stress can contribute to the development of more serious health conditions such as heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and even cancer. The good news is that just as our thoughts and beliefs can contribute to illness, they also have the power to heal. When we cultivate positive thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, we create a cascade of beneficial physiological changes throughout our bodies. Positive emotions such as joy, gratitude, love, and compassion trigger the release of endorphins, our body's natural feel-good chemicals. Endorphins have powerful mood-boosting and pain-relieving effects, and they also help to reduce stress and inflammation, promoting overall health and well-being. The mind-body connection is firmly rooted in scientific evidence. Researchers have made remarkable strides in understanding how our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs influence our physical health. Psychoneuroimmunology explores the interplay between the nervous, endocrine, and immune systems. Our immune cells communicate with our brains and are influenced by our thoughts and emotions. Chronic stress can suppress immune activity, making us more susceptible to illness. Positive emotions like joy and gratitude boost immune function. A study at UCLA showed mindfulness meditation enhances immune function. Participants in an 8-week mindfulness program had increased antibody titers to the flu vaccine. Mindfulness meditation can make us more resilient to infections. Epigenetics studies how our environment and lifestyle influence gene expression. Stress, diet, exercise, and beliefs can alter gene expression, affecting disease risk. Chronic stress can accelerate aging by shortening telomeres, increasing disease risk. Lifestyle changes like exercise, healthy diet, and meditation can slow telomere shortening, promoting longevity. Section 4. The stress factor, unveiling the silent threat to well-being. In the tapestry of life, stress is an inevitable thread woven into the very fabric of our existence. It's the body's natural response to challenges, a surge of energy that prepares us to navigate demanding situations. From the hunter-gatherers facing predators to the modern individual juggling deadlines, stress has always been a constant companion on the human journey. However, while stress in its acute form can be a catalyst for growth and adaptation, chronic stress, like a persistent drizzle that slowly erodes even the strongest foundations, poses a significant threat to our well-being. Imagine our ancestors, faced with a sudden threat, their bodies flooded with adrenaline, their hearts pounding, their senses heightened. This fight-or-flight response, a primal mechanism hardwired into our biology, served them well, enabling them to confront danger or flee to safety. In those moments, stress was their ally, a surge of energy that ensured their survival. However, the stresses of the modern world are often far more insidious, a relentless barrage of deadlines, financial pressures, social expectations, and information overload. This constant state of low-grade stress, like a low hum in the background of our lives, keeps our bodies in a perpetual state of fight or flight, with detrimental consequences for our physical and mental health. Section 5, a toxic brew, how stress manifests in the body. When we perceive a threat, real or imagined, our brains sound the alarm, setting off a cascade of physiological changes throughout our bodies. The hypothalamus, a small but mighty region in the brain, releases corticotropin-releasing hormone, or CRH, which travels to the pituitary gland, triggering the release of adrenocorticotropic hormone, or ACEH. ACH, in turn, acts on the adrenal glands situated atop our kidneys, prompting them to release a surge of stress hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol. Adrenaline, the fight-or-flight hormone, floods our systems, increasing our heart rate, blood pressure, and breathing rate, preparing our bodies for immediate action. Cortisol, on the other hand, plays a more complex role, mobilizing energy stores, suppressing inflammation, and enhancing our focus and alertness. In the short term, these physiological changes are adaptive, enabling us to cope with demanding situations. However, when stress becomes chronic, these same hormonal responses can become detrimental to our health. Chronic stress keeps our bodies in a perpetual state of high alert, leading to a host of physical and emotional symptoms. Our immune system, constantly bombarded by stress hormones, becomes compromised, making us more susceptible to infections, autoimmune disorders, and even cancer. Our digestive system, no longer a priority in fight-or-flight mode, slows down, leading to digestive problems such as irritable bowel syndrome, heartburn, and ulcers. Our sleep patterns are disrupted as cortisol, normally highest in the morning, remains elevated throughout the day and night, making it difficult to fall asleep and stay asleep. Moreover, chronic stress can have profound effects on our cardiovascular system. The constant surge of adrenaline and cortisol keeps our blood pressure and heart rate elevated, increasing the strain on our hearts and blood vessels. Over time, this can lead to atherosclerosis, the buildup of plaque in our arteries, increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. Furthermore, stress can contribute to unhealthy lifestyle habits, such as smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and overeating, further exacerbating the negative impact on our cardiovascular health.